Hi guys, time for another 60-second camera review. Today we're going to be reviewing the Rollei 35mm camera. Before we get started, let's put 60 seconds down on the clock and see how we do. So the Rollei 35 kind of has a cult following as being basically the smallest 35mm camera in existence. And it is really just minuscule. You can see that it really doesn't even look like a 35. This has a really fantastic Zeiss Tessar 40mm f3.5 lens that is just super amazingly sharp, and it actually collapses back into the body to make this camera even smaller. I mean, it is just barely larger than a deck of cards. This is the German produced version, which is the early version and is a lot more sought after. There is also a Taiwanese version that some people don't like, but really is just as good of a camera. Really, the biggest fault I have with this camera is even though it looks like it's a rangefinder, it is actually a zone focus camera, meaning that you just kind of have to guess what you're focusing on and set the scale there and hope you got it right, which makes it a little bit harder to use, and I usually shoot it with an external rangefinder to compensate for that. So despite the fact that it is zone focusing, you could just set it at f8 and shoot it like a point and shoot camera and come out with just stunningly sharp images out of this camera, which is kind of one of the coolest things you can do with it. Anyway, I think we're about at the 60-second mark, so I'm going to call it quits. Thanks for watching.